Yo guys, welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play. This is episode 12, and as you'll see, I installed some shaders so the game does look a little bit different. I also installed a couple UI mods, nothing game changing, it's still vanilla. And in today's video, I built a pretty massive villager hall. It took me quite a few hours, so if you do find yourself enjoying this video at all, please consider dropping a like and maybe even a sub down below. I'd love to hit 150, that is our next goal, 150, and I'm hoping to hit it. Let's see if we can hit it by Christmas. As you saw in that video, I went and I cleared out a bunch of build all the village. I cleared out the entire village because today we're going to be building a big village area. To build this, I'm gonna have to gather some resources. I'm going to first build the villager hall, and I've come up with a color scheme that I think is going to look pretty good. So let's go run and let's go grab all of those resources. They're mostly going to be in the nether. So first things first, I got to find a warped forest. Huh. Bozo. Oh, there we go. There we go. Found it. Let's go. Mission right now. Just grab an absolute ton of this wood. Okie dokie. There is the first portion. There we go. And then I got a lot of cobble, deep slate. Next part that I shall require will be lots of blackstone. So I'm just going to head right on back to the nether. Okie dokie guys, welcome back. It's a beautiful day. So I've finished gathering up all the resources that we're gonna need. I got some basalt. I've got here a stack of polished basalt. That's what we're gonna be building up some nice little pillars with. And I went to creative mode just a little bit earlier to get like a general design. I am still freestyling most of this, but what I really need to make sure is I have enough space because this is going to be a big build. Honestly, it's gonna be as probably better looking, hopefully, and more endeavorous than that tree. I'm hoping really to get good at building. So first things first, we're just gonna fly up. We're gonna see how much space we got, so I can flatten out this area a little bit more. Thinking we can also clear this out. Thinking we start over here, sort of centered. I'm gonna place this down. I have 5 gaps in between. Beautiful. And then we're gonna go down 5 again. You know, I think that's good. Then we're gonna come over diagonally again, in between. And I think that'll be good. We're gonna come over, do the same thing. There we are. And now we just copy what we did, and there's gonna be 4 branches on each side. So I might need to clear some things out, but let me go do that. Perfect. I should have it all laid out and marked out now. It should be somewhat symmetrical. I can fill it all in later. As you can see, the blueprint for this area is very, very large indeed. And right now it just looks like a chaos of pillars just randomly laid everywhere. So I'm going to now put this away, and I'm going to grab out some of the warp wood we had collected. So these warp stems. Craft these all into a bunch of warp planks, and I'm now going to lay this along as the walls, so you can start seeing the shape sort of come into existence. Okie dokie, so I've laid down as much as I really can, but now due to the fact that I've sort of run out of space, you can sort of see the shape I'm aiming for here. It's sort of like a cross type pattern. It's gonna be nice and big, and it's gonna be a cool villager trading hall, I think. I've got some good ideas in mind. Next mission would be to relocate the villagers to kind of get them out of the way so I could finish up that sector. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create maybe like 2-3 sectors, I'm not sure, we'll see, and fit as many villagers in their compartments as I can to sort of get them out of here. And I will put 2 off to the side so I can make a breeder, but I'll take the villagers and I'll relocate them in the built up areas. So that's our next goal. Alrighty, so I've gotten quite a bit of building done, as you saw there on the time lapse. It's now just this last branch here, but currently in the way is our entire old villager setup, which is fine because now we can finally start moving these villagers into their pins, which is going to be great. I'm going to not move the zombie that's in there at the moment because all the iron golems would condense and try to kill him. But yeah, we're going to put him in some pins. Alrighty guys, I'm back, and the next step here, I moved all the villagers into all their little bases. I have 2 villagers still here. These are going to be used for a villager breeder I'm going to build in the middle here, and I did check. I don't think it links up to any of the workstations or anything like that, so we should be good to go with making that. But I'm going to need to probably build this floor out. There we are. Now we can finish this up. Gorgeous. Okay, you love to see it. Now there's something I'm going to build in the middle that is required. I'm going to take these pieces here. Gorgeous. So now technically, that's the villager breeder complete. Theoretically, but I have to actually get some villagers up. Now I just need them to actually breed up some villagers. But we're not going to worry about that at the moment. I don't really need them to breed villagers. Now what I can do is I can tear down this entire... Okay, sweet. So I've now torn it down. That means it's time to finally finish up this build once and for all. Okay guys, so we had one mistake. We were so close to doing this without any technical errors, but very last clip, I mean, I'm not even kidding you. The very last clip I recorded, somehow the audio doesn't exist on there. I'm going to record this real quick, condense it all down, show you what we're working with. It is now done. It is officially, I mean, like 90%, 99% of the build is now done. Are you ready to see this? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. This thing, it's so gorgeous. Okay. It's such a, okay. Let me run down. Let me break it down for you and show you all the practicality and also just some cool cinematic shots. Huzzah. Okay, that aside. Let's look at the, okay, so let's just, I'll take you through it. Tutorial. What is wrong with me? What is the word I'm looking for? I'm going to take you on a tour of my beautiful thing here. Okay, let me show you the hall. So this one here is, I just shoved all my librarians in here. I mean, all the halls are identical. They're all exactly the same. And let me show you how this works. So you just have standard division pods like you would with any villager trading hall for all your villagers. And in the back here, this is what it looks like. We've got a rail, and this rail runs all the way around the entire thing. It even has like a little underground thing that goes to all sides, so it completely circles. So if I want, I can move my zombie here named Mr. Zomboid. I did have to get a new zombie. I gave him armor so he doesn't die, and I can push him all the way around the entire casa. And then we have all our villagers. So with the villagers and how converting works and trades, I can simply lower the piston with the lever on the other side like so. I can make it go up or down. I'd lower it like so. He would get hit a couple times, he'd be converted. I throw a potion, give him a golden apple, and boom, he's healed. So that's the practical side. That's just the way it works. That is the entire point. And I can just store all my villagers here. I can destroy the lectern if need be, get a different trade, etc., etc. Now let me show you the middle here because it looks pretty cool. I'll start by looking at the floor, showing you the floor. I got this very basic design. It kind of goes in, and then we've got the villager breeder in the middle here. Very simple design, great design I found. But as you can see, the interior is looking kind of bland and kind of ugly. You kind of just see the dome. There's not really a whole lot going on. And you're probably wondering why there are emerald blocks there. From here on out, it is now going to be a tradition. The beginning of every single episode or somewhere in the episode, I'm going to craft 7 blocks of emerald. And we are very slowly but surely going to complete an emerald ceiling. The emerald 7 blocks, you might be asking why 7 blocks specifically, because that's almost an entire stack of emeralds. It's 63 emeralds. Just mathematically, it makes sense. Don't question it. But yeah, that is pretty much the entire thing. It looks absolutely sick. I don't think there's a whole lot more to show you. It took an absolute load of time to make. I think it's turning out really great. I think this is amazing.